Hello America. So, Murder Drones. With the conclusion of Murder Drones, some people have been concerned about the future of the fandom as content slowly started to dry up. This prompted people to create their very own projects, and as for me, I created the Ha I Got Your Ass series, where I shared these projects in the commentary video essay format. So today, I thought it would be interesting to not only discuss these very projects in one big video to convince you all that this fandom is here to last. So get ready, get set, and don't go as we discuss the future of the Murder Drones fandom.
I can't believe they're brainwashing kids like Chris to serve in the military.
Okay, let's start off with the projects I've already discussed on the Ha I Got Your Ass series, and work our way to smaller, lesser-known projects. Murder Drones Unresolved is a comic series developed by Hiro, where Uzi's consciousness is split into 3 different personalities: Doll, Sin, and herself. This comic hasn't been continued in a while, but I deeply suggest reading the pages that have been released. So go check it out. Murder Drones Underline is a project created by Zander R Russel, creator of Murder Drones Strays. It doesn't have a real plot, but all we do know is that it's a continuation of the original story in an animatic form. Murder Drones Absolute Pressure is a project where Uzi yearns for the mines, and must go deep underwater to save her friends with the help of Sebastian Solis. Murder Drones My Immortal is an Anix story where En becomes a little emo boy after being forced to kill Lucy. And that's pretty much every single fan project I've discussed on the Ha I Got Your Ass series. So now I'll discuss the lesser known projects. There's no doubt about the impact Murder Drones Intermission had on the fandom. It had great writing, great voice acting, and prompted people to make their own projects. So what if I told you the creator of Murder Drones Intermission will be working on their second project, Murder Drones Catalyst? It's about the OG drone crew before the events of the show, and what kind of character Sid would have been before the Solver. She's described as a puppy dog girl plagued by death. Sin is the disassembly director of the Elliot Manor. She tends to staff members and sees to it that they're given a proper burial. According to her Tumblr, it's 30% done. So let's all wait patiently for this very cool project to come out, and give the team the proper time to create another good product. I think we've all heard of the Man in the Suit, the Godzilla analog horror created by Unknowingly. Well, now he's working on a Murder Drones one called Mechanical Instinct. This video is titled Khan's Presentation, and to be completely honest, I'm too much of a pussy to watch it, but from what I gotten from it, or what I've gotten from Unhelpful Commentary's video, which you should totally watch by the way, after the events of the show, some form of failsafe was triggered into the assembly drones, and now they're creepy and shit. I know that was like the worst explanation for like any plot ever, but I mean like, that's the main appeal of it. It's designed to keep people guessing and making theories. So, good job Unknowingly for creating something that makes a Murder Drones fan crazier than they already are. Now, some of my audience has probably watched YourLocalYoutuber, fellow Murder Drones creator who ranked me higher than Dyer, Cosmo, and Yag.
But the Death Battle videos, they're good, especially your recent one. I rewatched it. I mean, I said it was alright in the Among Us thing. I rewatched it, and I watched all of it. It's really good. So, bottom A tier, I think would be good for Renqz.
I mean, it's not that far from the truth. In one of his videos, he introduced me to the Murder Drones fan project, Flesh and Bone. It's a 2D animated short in development which was split into 2 different parts. I highly recommend watching the preview and staying in touch when the full video comes out. Also, go check out your local YouTuber because his videos are cool, and he invited me to one collab and practically started this very channel, so Go subscribe to him, I guess. There have been plenty of Murder Drones fan games, all of them ranging in various qualities. But my personal favorite out of all of them is Worker Murdering Simulator. It's a pretty self-explanatory game where you kill worker drones and you play as a disassembly drone. It's an endless rampage, so if you like murdering in video games, you'll have a fun time. If you like murdering in real life, go find a therapist. There's a subgenre of Murder Drones comics which are pretty much just romance, drama, and comic hybrids, so I'll talk about them pretty quickly. Mafia Drones, which I forgot to mention in the list of series I've discussed in the Ha I Got Your Ass series. Drones of the Deep is similar to Mafia Drones, but underwater? And Royal Drones, which is relatively new and is getting tons of hate for mischaracterizing N, cause why? It's an AU, of course it'll interpret characters differently than the mainline canon. So yeah, don't hate on these passionate projects, and if you don't like it, just don't read it. Instead of writing a full paragraph that desensitizes the effort that people put in these comics.
I thought you were dead, Renqz!
Oh my fucking god.
No matter, it is time I use something even better than existence erasure. Cloning!
Hey Renqz.
What the fuck?
The Renqz channel now has donations. These donations will help support content like this by paying for thumbnails and affording the dozens of assets used in this channel. So go support the channel! Or else.
Can you get out of my house? Yeah! Another Murder Drones fan project, and in my opinion the most popular one by far, is Murder Drones Insecurity. It's about the Worker Defense Force fighting back against the disassembly drones for once in their goddamn lives. The animation in OST is so good, some people think it's official, and so far it looks like a pretty decent project, and a must-watch for anyone who's interested. Now here are some honorable mentions that I didn't get to mention, because I'm too lazy. Murder Drones Project X. Murder Drones Data Drone. Murder Drones Retribution. Murder Drones Pummel Party. Murder Drones The Singularity Awakens. So what have we learned today? This fandom is here to last. I mean, like, look at the MOP fandom. They've been surviving since, like, 2019. We'll be fine. If you're a fan of Murder Drones, for once in your life, watch something else. Indie animation is such a vast space with tons of shows to watch that deserve the same attention glitch shows do, and make sure not to pressure any of the creators mentioned here. They're taking the time to continue a hyperfixation of many with a small team and budget, so wait, you idiots. Anyways, bye! Thank you to Weird Guy Beast and Derek for donating to me. Yay, $10 and $2. You're a cheapskate, Derek!